Before he had been gripped by a desire to remake his country, young Thomas Jefferson was moved by a different kind of interest in the land of his birth, a hunger to uncover all that might be learned from the American earth. From an early age, he rarely minded getting his hands dirty. In addition to his brief stint as an official surveyor for Albemarle County, Virginia, and the many agricultural experiments performed with the help of enslaved labor at Monticello, Jefferson was known to undertake works of archaeological excavation, putting shovels and pickaxes to the service of science. As he wrote in the one book he published during his lifetime, 1785's Notes on the State of Virginia, Jefferson was fascinated by grass-covered mounds called barrows, which, he noted, could be found all over this country, including in the rolling Piedmont landscape he had explored since childhood. These are of different sizes, some of them constructed of earth, and some of loose stones. That they were repositories of the dead has been obvious to all, but on what particular occasion constructed was matter of doubt. Entwined with legend, lore, and guesswork, theories concerning the purpose of the barrows proliferated throughout the middle of the 18th century. Accounts of battles fought in their vicinity inspired the belief among some that these mounds were accidental monuments to the war dead, covered over with soil on the spots where they fell. Others maintained that the custom of the local Monacan people called for periodically disinterring corpses from far-flung graves to be gathered and reburied ritually in a single location which had been sanctified for that purpose. Perhaps the most haunting explanation of the barrows was that they were general sepulchres for entire villages that no longer existed. According to a tradition said to be handed down from the aboriginal Indians, Jefferson wrote, "When they settled in a town, the first person who died was placed erect and earth put about him so as to cover and support him. When another died, a narrow passage was dug to the first, the second reclined against him, and the cover of earth replaced, and so on." Each mound was thus a reminder that all that remained of once thriving communities were their mortal remains, standing together as if in conversation, just beneath the surface of a vibrant green hill.